Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of Thunder and Lightning. My name is Dan. I got the show right this week, Nikki. What's going on? We are finally victorious. This is the second time in show history that we are covering a New York Giants win. So the Giants won 14-7 against the Washington Commanders. See, I got that right. I'm learning.
All right.
Anyway,
You didn't
Nikki,
call it TNT this week, so that's
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Happy
I,
for you.
yeah, baby steps. So, how's it going tonight? I know we're both happy that the Giants won yesterday, but it
Yeah.
wasn't pretty. I think we backpedaled. We played way too conservative in the second half, but honestly, all things considered, we really took care of business yesterday. We scored an offensive touchdown in the first half. 14 straight quarters, no touchdowns on offense. So
So
we finally did it.
ridiculous.
We have a couple of friends tonight. We have our
Yay.
boy Rio and Dave from Bronx Muchachos.
Uh-huh.
You told me about Dave coming on later, late today. So welcome to Dave. But we're gonna bring in Rio first so we can make fun of him, and then we're gonna bring in Dave and talk regular straight up ball with him. Rio, what's up, boy? How's it going?
Oh, what's going on, guys? How y'all doing tonight? Nikki,
Well,
that yellow looks fantastic on you,
oh,
by the
thank
way.
you. I'm in a happy mood, so I wanted to wear yellow because we are celebrating Victory Monday, and you are not. After all the shit talking you did not
Victory
that
lap,
long ago, 4 days
victory
ago.
lap, victory lap on me. I'll take it. I'll
Are you
take
gonna
it.
run? Can you run? I want to see you run a lap around your studio there.
I'm not gonna run, and I'm not gonna defend anything I witnessed on Sunday afternoon yesterday at
So,
MetLife Stadium. Y'all got it. Give me all the jokes. I'm here for it.
so Rio, so did you believe Jonathan Allen's bullshit?
What I do believe is that there are three promises in this life, and that are death, taxes, and Washington disappointing me. Oh, also Washington breaking an opponent's slump. We are the ultimate slump
Thank
busters.
you.
We're the streak breakers.
I appreciate
And
that.
Jonathan Allen, it's just about time every year where he does the profanity laden rant after a game. We've heard it since 2019. This is not his first time doing this. We've sucked forever. So we have one of those a year. This is just his yearly tirade. Jonathan Allen, welcome to my world. You've been a part of this for 7 years. I've been a part of it for 32. This is what we do here. We disappoint and we bullshit on Sundays. Congrats to y'all on victory.
Oh,
So,
thank you. Are you going to be the reason why Tyrod Taylor gets a contract or starts
Ah,
quarterback controversy? I'm just
I did.
wondering.
I did kind of stir the pot and introduce the
A little
topic
bit.
and the narrative
A
that
little bit.
Tyrod Taylor, y'all are better with him, and I think y'all locker room is about to rally around him.
yeah, it
Y'all about
looks
to
like
get
that,
Daniel
right?
Jones out the paint.
Anyway, all jokes aside, 14-7. We finally scored a touchdown. Darren Waller finally scored a touchdown. Like I was telling my cousin, it was literally like a hat trick when we first scored. We got the first points at MetLife, first touchdown at MetLife. We got the first touchdown in 14 quarters, and Darren Waller finally got into the end zone. So it was a magical Sunday at MetLife for myself and everybody else there. Other than a couple of muff punts, like I mentioned before, I like to but hand up saying that Sterling Shepard should be punt returning this whole entire season. That failed miserably. We've been bitching about Gray punt returning all season long just for his roster spot, and we cut Jamison Crowder because of that. So that was really smart on us. So apparently we picked someone up from the he used to be a
Crowder's
Steeler.
actually been doing well here.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens with that. His name is it's whatever. We'll see what happens. But we won some games, like my boy Buddy Brown just told us right there. It's yeah,
Yep, all the time, every time.
yeah.
That's
For
why I
sure.
said we were going to win. And hey,
Yeah.
pat
So
myself on the back for calling it
hey,
defensively.
by
Did
the
I
way,
not say
on Rio's show, I did say 13-10. So I
You
was
almost had it.
I
You
almost had it.
And on Rio's show, I did say you guys were going to lose because the defense was going to force Sam Howell
We
into
locked it
doing
up.
rookie things. And oh, I'm sorry, what happened? Oh, the defense pressured all day and forced Sam Howell into doing
Rio
rookie
did
things.
I
say
mean,
that.
the blueprint's out on us. Like, if you've
Blueprint's
watched
out.
any game we've played, like the Washington Commanders bingo card for the last 3 weeks has been the last place team in the league in sacks comes to play us, and they completely get right. The Bears, the Falcons, y'all had 5 sacks going into the game. Y'all had 5 sacks in the first half on Sunday. It's rinse, wash, repeat. It's a combination of the line, EB and Sam are all not good enough right
now. So I felt bad for wrecking our boy Nick Gates, but man, Dexter
didn't feel bad.
He was
no, I didn't feel bad at all. I love Nick, but
ass yesterday. He got beat almost every rep of the entire game.
He got abused all game long. So, with that being said,
God, I hate the Giants.
You hate the Giants? Well, we love
that we always lose to y'all.
And by the way, your audience said that we didn't know what we were talking about. I think I recall one comment was like, these Giants people don't know what they're talking about. Looks like we do, Commanders Nation.
Washington, we're just a bunch of delusional, scorned degenerates.
We're going to get that work, right? We're going to get that work.
You know,
no, but all jokes aside.
Really, how does it feel to be a loser, though? Tell us.
I mean, I've been one my whole life as a fan of this team, so it's nothing new. I wake up and I put my clown suit on Sunday and watch my football.
Put your makeup on?
Yeah, I put my whole clown suit on. You ever seen that Joaquin Phoenix thing when he's looking in the mirror with the clown? Yeah. That's me every Sunday.
Well, that's us. That's Nikki every day, and that's me on Sunday as well.
Whoa, what are you saying? I don't have clown makeup on. First of all, are you referring to a movie that I didn't see?
Yeah, it's called Joker with Joaquin Phoenix. It was a critically acclaimed film, so I'm pretty sure you haven't seen it.
Hey, God, by the way, it took 6 minutes and 37 seconds for Nikki to shit on a shitty movie take. Congrats.
You just called it a shitty movie, so.
No, he said a shitty movie take, my dear.
Oh, no. Anyway. I don't watch critically acclaimed movies, okay?
Yeah, we know that. So, all right, we have to bash the Giants a little bit. The whole second half, we just stopped playing.
Y'all stink too. I hope y'all know y'all should beat us.
We're terrible, but there is a path to go 9-8. So we'll see what happens.
Oh, certainly. We fixed
we are celebrating like we won the Super Bowl. This is our Super Bowl. There ain't nothing left to look forward to. What else are we looking forward to? The Jets? I mean,
Nikki is.
Y'all gonna definitely end up going 9-8 now. We fixed y'all, and y'all realize now that Daniel Jones is not it, and y'all gonna ride the Tyrod train to 9-8.
It was actually really funny how the whole stadium and crowd in my specific section were like, "Yo, Tyrod's actually moving the ball better than Daniel Jones ever did in this whole season." So it's gonna be interesting, man. I think
I said that last year, and I got killed for it.
So. It's going to be interesting.
Bring your receipts, Nikki. Talk your shit.
Oh, you know I have them. I got every clip of everything I've ever said.
I'm sure.
Anyway, so yeah, I think it's going to be interesting. I think it's going to take another week for the Jets. I think, especially knowing how solid the Jets defense is going to be, I would just play Tyrod for one more week. Especially, hopefully Andrew Thomas is supposed to come back. But the rest of the line is still very much banged up. So give it one more week. What difference is it going to make?
So if Tyrod fries next game, you're pulling him? You're pulling the hot hand or you riding it?
No, you ride the hot hand. I don't care.
Oh my God. Yeah, this is going to be tough. If we find a way to win next week, we're gonna have some fun controversy talks.
It's already started.
No, come on.
Last week. No, bullshit. It started already. It's already started, this controversy. Yeah. Listen, I said it last week. I'll keep saying it. I'm here for the win. So whoever that is playing, whatever quarterback that is, if it's the 500th offensive line shuffle, whatever it takes to win the game. But I'm sorry, you don't stop a hot hand. You ride a hot hand. That's it. And if that's Tyrod Taylor, it's Tyrod Taylor.
You're right, but
you ride it.
You don't, Danny. Really? You don't ride a hot hand?
No, I agree. It's gonna be interesting.
All right, you know what?
You be riding hot hands, Danny. That's what you be doing.
I don't know. I don't think he does. He doesn't like to ride hot hands.
So anyway.
We got you. I'm
just like you mentioning Aaron Rodgers on Rio show and then us looking stupid.
I said that no matter who the quarterback is, at some point an organization does have to look to the future. That was my point. Don't act like the New York media and spit it into some bullshit.
That was a chef's kiss trap that I put on the other day. That shit was
And
beautiful.
you know what? God don't like ugly. That's why you guys lost on Sunday. So keep talking.
Hey, my narrative was still true though.
All right, we gotta talk about our boy Deontay Banks locking it down. Even though Terry had a good second half,
Terry was cooking him a little bit. We just couldn't get him the ball.
Right? Yeah, it was just weird. I legit thought. For whatever reason, I just thought Howell just was missing throws left and right, and like
y'all rattled him. Y'all had
he was 100% rattled. There was a couple plays in the end zone that was just sailing over Dotson's head. Remember, I texted you that, Rio. I'm like,
the game deciding play.
Hold on. Wait a minute. We need to talk about game day chats. Can you bring Dave in from Bronx Muchachos, because I got a bone to pick with the both of you right now. So I would just like to tell you that the Giants and the Patriots won because we had a text chat going on. Okay. I would like everybody to know that Rio did not speak to me after about 5 minutes yesterday into the game. However, continued to text Danny throughout the entire game. So
you didn't message me.
I did. You stopped talking to me.
You never messaged me yesterday. We were
talking about the game, and it started going sideways, and then you got quiet, and Danny was like, "Oh, I've talked to Rio." So this is why I know what, I don't want to be in your group chat. I don't. We got our own. Do we not? We got our own.
It's okay.
What's going on, man?
We do.
We do. We have
all right. We got to get Nikki's Hyatt checked into the Hyatt clip of the week. What's so Hyatt, 2 catches, making money. We've been saying it all season long, just like half the fan base, but we finally got it. Hopefully that continues. He's been playing a lot more, so it could only go but up. He's
just have him run go routes.
Right, but he could also do other routes. They haven't made him do it yet, other than a little bit in the Buffalo game. So I would like to see him. Obviously, they got Waller ready to go. So I was just happy to see that. I know your linebackers got hurt on the first drive of the game. So Mayo, ex-Giant great in the crappy days of the Giants the last couple of years, he was our starting linebacker in a couple of those games. So seasons. So Waller,
Joe, they did ignore me. They did. But you know who has my back?
I never.
The Bronx Muchachos podcast. They have my back.
Danny, though, like I was falling back because first of all, I was either live tweeting or I was ignoring my phone because I wasn't really trying to talk to nobody. I was so embarrassed.
You weren't ignoring Danny.
We weren't talking consistently throughout the game.
No.
Because there was points in the game where I would just tweet and put my phone down for like 30 minutes at a time because
it wasn't consistent.
You were so depressed. Well, I was happy that we checked into the Hyatt, and I really love you guys for DMing me. Nikki, we checked into the Hyatt. We enjoyed our stay. I don't know how they don't have like a deal together. I got to trademark it first before they do that.
St. Juice sucks. Like Benjamin St. Juice is terrible. He's just fucking Canadian, and he's one of those corners that celebrates when a quarterback throws an incomplete.
I call that the Eli Apple.
With him, I hate that. That is one of my top 5 pet peeves of football.
Yeah, me too.
Cornerbacks that cheer incompletions that they did not affect.
I call that the Eli Apple.
I hate that shit.
That's a good one, Eli Apple. Hey, we had another quarterback.
By the way, how awesome would that have been if he caught that one-handed touchdown, though? That would have been nasty, but he didn't.
You know what was nasty? The Patriots actually won yesterday.
Nah, you know what was nasty? Mac Jones gritty.
Is he gritty? I don't know. Is he gritty?
I don't know. I think it was the gritty.
Gritty, not gritty, not gritty.
Hey, they won.
So Rio, should you guys not wear the black uniforms when
I don't know. It's hard to say. Like,
oh no, I mean, it don't matter what uniforms we play when the Giants come to town. Washington going Washington and whatever you put them out on that field with. But we could talk about the Patriots now. I think we've had enough Washington talk.
Yeah,
take your victory lap, my guy.
Let's go. Victory lap Monday. Let's hear it.
So imagine if we scored a touchdown against the Bills. They would be on a 3-game.
Sorry, I was waiting for the Q1. Yeah, so my Patriots finally pull a win. Yeah, my Patriots finally pull a win out of the hat, although it kind of pissed me off that they got slapped in the face by Dallas, slapped in the face by the Raiders. And my next door neighbor, who's a huge Bears fan, they made beating the Raiders look easy. I'm like, how in the world do you get slapped around by the Las Vegas Raiders and then go and beat the Bills? Like, it just makes no sense. I still stand by. I don't think Mac Jones is the answer for this team. I think he's been an overhyped college quarterback just because Nick Saban was his head coach. I mean, they all forget that he was Tua's backup. I mean, there it is. But I mean, I don't expect much for them this year. I go into every Sunday expecting them to lose, unfortunately. I've been in this mindset since my Lord and Savior Tom Brady defected to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and I've accepted that fate, that we're going back to the days of Pete Carroll and 5-11 seasons. But I mean, we'll see what happens the rest of the way, but I'm not expecting big things. So that's kind of where I'm at.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
We all understand.
We're in the league of mid. The NFL is completely.
No, we're not even that. We all understand waking up on Sunday and expecting a loss.
No. I'm gonna stop you right there because none of y'all do. You've witnessed my guy over here to my left. You've witnessed 20 years of dominance, and you two have seen your team win 2 Super Bowls.
Oh, I know. I'm not complaining.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
Nikki's trying to get
good.
Rio
Y'all are all in a
I'm
good.
not complaining.
Y'all will be fine. All of y'all will be fine. I don't know what success feels like as a Washington. I have no idea what it feels like. The Patriots will be fine. They will find a quarterback by luck.
I feel like giving you a hug right now. That's how bad I feel.
I need it, man. I'll take it.
Oh, don't feel bad for him. Don't feel bad for him. Don't feel bad for Rio. He called me a pet rabbit. He says I was a sick individual last week. He called me all types of things. Don't feel bad for him.
That's just how I speak my words of affirmation and love to you, Nikki.
That's all
that's
love
Thank
you so much. Thank you so much for that.
Nikki, hold on. I only feel bad for him in the sense that his team hasn't been great since Joe Theismann played. That's where I was going with this. Yep. Like the Washington fan base hasn't seen a winner since Joe Theismann.
I wasn't alive for that shit. I wasn't here for that.
Okay, I mean,
neither was I. I'm 36. I was not here for that either.
Somebody's got a birthday tomorrow here.
Happy birthday, Dave.
Hey, happy early birthday, man.
Yeah, I wonder who. Weird.
Can't imagine who
you
it
turning
is.
36 or you?
I'll be 37 tomorrow.
Oh, okay. So you're a year older than me.
He had to get that 36 out there one more time, you know.
Yeah, that was his last time.
Hey, you have to
just one more. Just one more, man.
One more. You have to until it's your birthday. You have to. God, so I'm the oldest one on this panel.
Yeah.
This sucks. Yeah. I'm immediately making a Botox appointment tomorrow.
Best looking one on the panel, though, so you'll be all right.
Yeah, I'd say so. All right. So let's talk about the state of the NFL where we're at. I think obviously the AFC just has way more talent than the NFC. So where do we see the NFC East going? Is it still between, I'm guessing, it's going to be Philly and the Eagles, right? I don't think the Giants are going to make much noise, and the Commanders.
Philly and the Eagles.
It's just going to be Philly.
Yeah.
And they just got another all-pro added to
Yeah, come on, man. Didn't we go through this? Today. Do not pick up the phone when Howie calls. We've gone through this.
And another all-pro for a bag of chips.
And they gave up A.J. Brown for nothing as well. Damn.
They already fleeced the Titans once. They came back for seconds and got safety Kevin Byard today for a 5th, a 6th, and Terrell Edmonds. That's crazy. So the rich get richer. There's no in the Cowboys either. It's the NFC East belongs to Philly, and the NFC, it's them and the Niners, and then we'll see if there's another contender in the mix.
The Niners, Eagles, and we'll see.
I honestly don't think anybody's beating the Chiefs, though.
Yeah.
Because they haven't even figured their lives out yet, and they're 6-1. Like, they're terrifying. They have not hit stride yet. Mahomes is still throwing the ball to a bunch of Geico insurance salesmen, and they're still 6-1. When they hit their stride as a team, who's beating them? Who's beating? He's throwing it to a bunch of David Tyrees over there right now. And
Don't mention that
It
name.
makes no sense. I was listening.
Oh, my bad.
That name gives me
David
PTSD, bro.
Tyree. Yes. Yes.
So Rio,
Hell no.
So
Mm-mm.
coming home from the
Him
game.
and
We left the
Manningham done.
Oh, those are the greatest plays of Super Bowl
It was
history. I
the
don't
greatest
Worst 2
plays
nights
in
of my
history.
life.
What's a stocks and bonds?
No. One dude catches it with his pinky, the other one catches it with his face.
18-1,
Please.
baby.
18 and choke.
That was my greatest night of my life.
Oh man,
Worst
me
worst
too.
season ever. No,
Oh.
stop.
Imagine
There was
losing
not
to
enough
Eli
alcohol on this
Manning
planet to make that
two
night
Super
okay.
Bowls.
I would do awful things to see Washington in one Super Bowl. I don't care if we lose it. I would do terrible
No,
things.
you're lying. You want to see them win.
No. I would do
Losing the
that.
Super Bowl is
I would
legit
listen.
the
I would
worst
do
feeling in the
illegal
world.
things just to see us in an NFC championship.
Rio.
I don't remember what the divisional round
Bro.
feels like. I would do
Bro.
terrible things for it, bro.
You don't want to lose a Super Bowl. It's
No, you
literally
don't.
the worst
I do.
feeling in the world.
I do. I want to
Ask
get.
Dave how
it
bad it
sucks.
feels.
I just
Ask
want to
him.
know what it
It
feels
really
like to
sucks.
participate in it.
We have
I wanna
we
know.
have an experienced person on this panel who knows how it feels.
I know how
I'll
it
take
feels
a
in
Super Bowl.
2001
I've watched them
against the
lose in the
Ravens.
Super
Oh, I
Bowl
know.
5
I'm just
times.
saying
It's not
recently.
fun.
Hey, I'll take the shit out of a Super Bowl.
What kind
Yeah.
of terrible things would you do?
Whatever it takes.
Whatever.
With asterisks that I don't need to say on the channel. But
Use your imagination. That's what that sounds like.
Without getting in trouble.
I would do all the hetero things in the world to get them to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Well, but they always say that Pat Mahomes doesn't have any talent around him. But
He
like,
just makes it happen.
to your point, it almost doesn't matter who is around him. He just elevates anyone. So
He's the one.
they
He's
could
the
be Geico. What are they? Car insurance?
insurance salesman, used car salesman, whatever you want to call it. That's what Mahomes is
Oh,
doing.
State Farm, not
That was the game I was listening to on the way home last night, and it was the Chiefs home broadcast.
Yeah.
And Mecole Hartman made like 2 big plays, and they made it sound like he was like the conquering hero.
Because he's
Why
chosen
can't the
one.
Jets
He's
do
the
this?
chosen one now. He's the chosen one in
Oh,
that
yeah.
receiving room now. Because it's just Taylor Swift's boyfriend and a bunch of guys that Mahomes is throwing it to.
Yeah, Kadarius Toney has done nothing.
Did you guys see that? I don't
Handshake.
think it's a meme, but did you see this thing going around where it's like explaining football to Taylor Swift fans?
Yeah, I saw it.
So
You should have done that, Nikki.
What I
Oh,
understand
yeah.
football. What are
Yeah.
Not you, but you teaching people, the Swifties, how to about football.
Football.
I did, and you all came at me about the girl in the nail salon
You
and
didn't
said
come
I
at
didn't really
me.
help her because her date's going to see through it and know that she doesn't know
No,
football. Yeah,
Didn't say that. I
Everybody
said it's bad on the guy for bringing her to. I said she's a ride or die because who wants to go to a date that the Giants are playing in and then they got killed by the Dolphins? That's what I said.
well, she didn't know that, and I was trying to help a girl out.
And you did.
I did.
Hopefully they're still going out. That would be cool.
I wish I could ask her and be like, "Was I helpful?" I'm sure I was.
Yeah.
I just hope the guy scored at the end of the night. You know.
Yeah. Well, we didn't. Other than,
We didn't. So hopefully we did. All right. Well, we got the Jets next week. So let's talk a little bit about the AFC East. What is going on in Buffalo?
they're in trouble. Imagine if we scored 1 touchdown last week.
I have no idea.
Might be
only-
the Madden curse.
Only thing that annoyed me about Sunday's game, it seemed like every time Josh Allen got touched, they were calling it roughing the passer when it was just a dude finishing a hit that was already in like midair about to hit him. It's like, oh, it's roughing the passer. It's like, well, what do you expect him to do when he's like leaping at somebody, stop himself in midair and fall to the ground? I mean, there were two roughing the passer calls that I think were complete bullshit. It's like, you're a quarterback, you're a football player. Take a hit. I mean, Christ. I mean, look at Alex Smith when he played in Washington. I mean, man got his leg snapped in half. I mean, he took a hit. Like, you're a football player. Take a hit. It's your job. It's what you get paid to do.
100%. No, yeah.
Sorry, Rio. Didn't mean to bring up bad memories. But
Don't keep apologizing to Rio.
That injury was barbaric, man. Oh my God.
That was bad.
oh, it was. Oh, it totally was.
The
Totally.
sickest part about it was in
Remember
the
watching that
exact
game,
place
too.
where
That was
Theismann got his
disgusting.
leg snapped.
Yeah, I
It was in the
remember
exact
hearing that.
place on the field,
Yep.
and I believe it was on the same date, like 30-something years after Joe Theismann.
You want
That's
to know
crazy.
something crazy?
date.
That was like my first time.
You need to like get some holy water and bless that area of the field or some shit. Man.
We need to nuke that fucking stadium, and when we get our new stadium built, like when we get our new stadium in the next 5 to 6 years, we need to just destroy FedEx, and nothing needs to be allowed in there. They don't need to have concerts there or anything. I pray for the performers when they come here. Like that stadium just takes ligaments, bones, and careers. Like,
Sounds like MetLife. If I didn't know what you were talking about, I would
it's
say you were
MetLife.
talking about MetLife Stadium.
FedEx
Yeah.
sucks.
Oh, they can tear down MetLife too while they're at it.
Yeah.
MetLife is horrible. It's
Trash.
such a shitty. It's such trash, and the food options are horrible. Like, not all of us just eat fucking chicken fingers and French
Oh,
fries.
here
like,
we go.
Well, everybody tailgates, so
okay, well, not everybody.
They don't sell smoothies at football games.
They
Nikki.
Well, at least
should.
the normal
No,
football
you-
fans do.
Wow, they should sell smoothies. It's always like chicken fingers, fries, and hot dogs. Like,
what else?
Yeah,
would you
it's
want?
bar food. What do you think a
Nice.
football stadium is? Is a huge bar that you spend a lot of money to go to.
Football culture.
It's bar food.
I understand that, but like, I should change the football.
Actually, I
culture.
got a stadium story, food story.
All right, let's hear it.
So I have a stadium food story. So it was when Marlins Park first opened in Miami. My wife and I went down to South Beach for our honeymoon in 2012. So we were staying at the Fontainebleau, and the Reds were in town playing the Marlins. So we were like, let's catch a game. So we paid like $120 for both tickets and the parking pass. I was floored. I'm like, Jesus, in Yankee Stadium, you pay me through the nose. So we get to the stadium.
Right.
We're 6 rows off the field. For $35, I was 6 rows off the right field line. I was like, this is stupid, but okay. So I go and get some nachos, right? Nikki, I know you hate nachos.
I don't like them.
So we go, my wife comes back with this plate of chips and like this liquid cheese over it. I'm like, you call these nachos, man? Like, brand new stadium, and this is what you're serving people? It was just like liquid cheese that was just like what, like it came out of a faucet. It was gross.
Yeah,
That's
Worst
what
nachos
I'm
in my life.
saying.
And I love my
Yeah.
nachos. This was
nachos was probably
horrible.
soggy as shit.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You guys are making my point. First of all, it's that weird cheese that you just
It's
described.
called Cheese Whiz, and it's amazing.
It's not. And then the chip is soggy,
No,
and everything
Danny,
that's
it was
on
not
it is
Cheez
just
Whiz, my
disgusting.
man.
When nachos are done correctly, nachos are fire, Nikki. You're
Yeah.
wild.
No, they're soggy. Like, who
true.
wants a sloppy, soggy, messy chip?
We do.
The point of the chip is
It's
to
all how
have
you
a nice
cook 'em.
crunch for when you're
Yeah,
dipping
it
something.
depends on how it is. Like a good salsa or cheese on some nachos is
Right.
really good.
No,
So-
the fake cheese is disgusting.
All right, before Nikki makes another bad food take, we gotta actually wrap it up soon. So
All
what do
my
we
food
do?
takes are good.
yeah, okay. So Rio, you're playing the Eagles this week. Maybe you guys do something.
oh.
Maybe
We're
we
not
do
doing
something.
shit. We're not going. The thing that's gonna upset me is because I know at least for 2 or 3 quarters we're going to be in this game. We're going to look better than we did versus the Giants because we go out and lose to the Bears and lose to the Giants when they're at 1-5 and can't sack a quarterback.
Right.
But we go toe to toe with the
Against the
fucking Super Bowl defending NFC champion Philadelphia Eagles. So I hope they just come through and blow us out next week. I'm gonna be in that stadium with no emotion, not caring. Like the only thing I care
That's how I entered the stadium
for
yesterday.
the rest of this season, the only thing I'm waiting for is the notification from Adam Schefter that Ron Rivera and staff have been relieved of their duties. That's all I want for the rest of this season. That's all I want to hear.
That's it. That's all you want.
And I feel like the new owners are just going to sit on it till January. And after the second the last second goes off the clock, week 18, I think we're gonna find out, and it's gonna be reset in DC, and that's what I need. We got the owner out of here. Now go get me a GM and a head coach, and he can figure out the quarterback and the rest of the situation.
All
All
right.
right. So you're predicting a blowout?
Yeah, I see it.
We'll
Anyway.
lose by like 10, but we'll be in it for the majority of the game.
The Giants are going to win 9-6 on Sunday against the Jets. It's going to be a pure defensive battle. Nikki, what about you?
9-6. I mean, the Giants are winning. I think it's more than 9 points, though. I don't want a baseball score, 9-6. Jesus. Who the Patriots got, Dave? Who the Patriots playing?
That I am not sure. No,
I know they play us. They play us after this week. After this week, we got to go to Foxborough.
I know we play the. Yeah, so we got the Dolphins. Yay! Great, fantastic.
Oh man.
Oh. Predictions?
Can throw that one in the lost column?
Yeah, that's the only place Belichick doesn't know how to coach is in Miami.
30-0 Miami.
Probably like 50-0.
38-0 Miami.
Have some faith in McCorkle Jones.
I don't know. It's just gonna be bad.
Are you gonna watch?
Are you gonna watch? Don't, like, I mean, yeah, I'll watch. I'll passively watch. I'll be doing something on my phone. I'll look up. Oh, wait, there goes on a touchdown, 14-0. Yeah, great. You know.
I hope Washington goes 4-13.
Well, we're going 9-8.
Yep, I hope y'all do. I hope we end up last because we deserve to be last in this division. I hate us.
Oh my God. He comes on here trying to be a martyr. I mean, this is ridiculous. Go back to his show last week and all his shit talking.
I mean, you gotta sell the matchup, you know what I'm saying? You know, you gotta have some bravado and sell the matchup going into it.
We did sell the matchup. I said we were gonna win, and we did.
You know? And I said things, but you know, we be wrong.
You said things all right.
It happened.
You certainly did. And karma will get you. And we will get you guys next Monday, hopefully after a Giants win. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Till next week. Go Giants.
Later.
Daniel Jones still trash, though.